Good morning, class 4. So, today we are going to study your second chapter of Moral Science book, that is Always Speak the Truth. Alright, so your chapter name is Always Speak the Truth. Truth always triumphs. As you can see, it's written here, Truth always triumphs. मतलब सत्य की हमेशा जीत होती है. Truth is always victorious. Okay. Ask your mother or father to show you a 10 rupee or 50 rupee note. Look at it carefully on the bottom left side of the note. So, ask your parents to show you these notes of 10 or 50 rupees and look at the bottom left. There you will find this picture. Okay, this is the Ashoka pillar. Okay, there are 4 lions in this, but we can only see 3 because it's not a 3D picture. Okay, so you can see that there's something written at the bottom, right? What is written at the bottom? Satyamev Jayate. Now, what does this Satyamev Jayate means? It means truth always triumphs. Okay, it means truth always triumphs. Again, जिसका मतलब है सत्य की हमेशा जीत होती है. Okay, many great Indians actually, like Mahatma Gandhi, Guru Nanak, Vivekanand, Gautam Buddha and Mahavira have taught us to always speak the truth. Okay, so these are the great people. Alright, Mahatma Gandhi has said, the truth shall prevail. सत्य बाहर आ ही जाता है और वही जीतता है. Never try to hide a truth with a lie. सच को कभी झूठ से छुपाने की कोशिश मत करो. स्वामी विवेकानंद ने कहा है. ओके, जस्टिस शुड बी गिवन टू द ट्रूथफुल पर्सन. लॉर्ड बुद्ध हैज सेड कि जस्टिस, इंसाफ हमेशा सच्चे इंसान को देना चाहिए. गुरु नानक हैज सेड ट्रूथ ऑलवेज विंस. सच की हमेशा जीत होती है. Alright, now we'll study about the story of Harishchandra, the honest king. Raja Harishchandra, the great Indian king. I think we have all heard his name. हम लोग सबने इनका नाम सुना है, Harishchandra. We always, when a person is very truthful, we always say that you are like Harishchandra. Why are you being a Harishchandra, right? So Raja Harishchandra is a famous personality who is known for his truthfulness and his honest behavior and his sense of duty. अपने काम के प्रति उनकी कर्तव्यता के लिए वो जाने जाते हैं. ठीक है, now let's start. In the ancient period there were two great famous sages. Sages मतलब साधु. All right, Vishwamitra and Vashishth. So we have heard these names. I think Vishwamitra, recently we have all seen Ramayan, right, on television. So we know Vishwamitra was the teacher of Lord Ram and his other 3 brothers, and sage Vashishth. Alright, so one day they went under a big argument. Argument means behas, discussion. ठीक है, about the nature of human beings. So they were discussing about the nature of human beings. Vishwamitra firmly believed and said that all the humans were liars and cheaters. So sage Vishwamitra, he believed कि सारे humans जो थे वो झूठे थे, धोखेबाज थे. But sage Vashishta strongly disagreed and told that there were exceptional humans like Raja Harishchandra who had a very strong value and exclusively known for his true honesty. So sage Vashisht, he disagreed and he said कि नहीं, सारे लोग ऐसे नहीं होते, not everyone is like them, and there are exceptions, and he gave the example of Raja Harishchandra. Okay, and he said that he is known for his honesty and for his sense of duty. So both the sages, दोनों साधुओं ने decide किया to keep the king to litmus test. Now what is this litmus test? So litmus test, it means a decision taking test, a test on which their decision could be based, that whether he was an exception or not. Okay, so Vishwamitra went to Raja Harishchandra. Okay, this king, when he got to know that Vishwamitra came to him, so he said to him that his late father, he never, late means somebody who has died, his late father never showed any kind of thankfulness. इनके फादर ने कभी भी थैंकफुलनेस नहीं जताया कि उन्हें हेवन मिला. ठीक है, सो So when King Harishchandra heard this, what he did, he gave away all his possessions, his kingdom to the sage. उन्होंने अपना पूरा किंगडम, अपनी सारी शोहरत उन सेज को, विश्वामित्र को दे दी. ठीक है, आफ्टर दिस ही लेफ्ट हिज किंगडम एंड वेंट आउट अलॉन्ग विथ हिज वाइफ एंड चाइल्ड. तो उन्होंने अपना किंगडम छोड़ दिया. ही लेफ्ट हिज किंगडम विथ हिज वाइफ तारा एंड हिज सन Rohit. Okay, so now Vishwamitra decided to take a even harder test. So he asked Raja Harishchandra to give him 50,000 gold coins as his share. But the king was now poor. Raja Harishchandra had nothing now. वो poor हो चुके थे, उनके पास कुछ नहीं था. So he was in a fix. As in he didn't understand. He was in a fix. He didn't understand now what to do. All right. So he was in a fix. So he decided to sell his wife Tara. As a maid. So he literally sold his wife as a maid. एक काम करने वाली. ठीक है, in the houses for worth 25,000 gold coins. And he also sold himself to a keeper of crematorium. Crematorium is a graveyard जहाँ लाशों को दफनाया जाता है. ठीक है, where dead bodies are kept. दफनाया जाता है उन्हें. They are buried. So that he could give the money to the sage. So he sold both himself and his wife for 25,000 each. Okay. And then the great king, he actually started, working in the crematorium just like a worker, forgetting his royalty. And his dear wife Tara, she was very ill treated by her mistress. जिसके घर में वो काम करती थी, वो उसे बहुत बुरे तरीके से ट्रीट करती थी. And to add to their misery, to add to their problems, मतलब उनके problems को और बढ़ाने के लिए, what happened, their son Rohit, he got bitten by a poisonous snake. एक जहरीले सांप ने उसे काट लिया and he died on spot. Okay, so the couple was badly shattered. They were very sad. They were very upset. They were devastated. So Tara reached the crematorium for his son's Antim Sanskar. You know what is Antim Sanskar. The keeper Harishchandra. So Harishchandra was the keeper of that crematorium and he had asked money to Tara कि पहले मुझे पैसे दो, then only you can bury him, otherwise you cannot. So she didn't have any money, so she started to cry. Okay. So at the very same time, Lord Indra, he appeared before them and he said that you come to heaven, आप लोग heaven में रहो. But the king never agreed. He never agreed to leave his master because he was a slave. वो उनका गुलाम था, तो उन्होंने agree नहीं किया जाना. ठीक है. So very soon what happened, the truth was revealed. They came to know that what was actually happening with them, why did this all happen, and Raja Harishchandra successfully passed the test. Okay, so sage Vishwamitra appeared before them. Their son Rohit got alive, वो जिंदा हो गया फिर से. And Vishwamitra, the sage Vishwamitra, he praised Harishchandra, Raja Harishchandra, a lot for his honesty, for his truthfulness, for his loyalty and for his wonderful sense of duty. कर्तव्य निभाने के लिए उनकी बहुत तारीफ की उन्होंने. And Vishwamitra returned his money and kingdom, but राजा हरीशचंद्र was not ready to take it back. उन्होंने नहीं लिया क्योंकि वो डोनेट कर चुके थे. So, what happened? Vishwamitra declared Rohit as the next king of the kingdom. So, what moral do we get from this story? The moral we get from this story is that if we speak truth, if we are truthful, at the end we will get the result, and we will not have to remember a lot of lies कि अच्छा मैंने पिछले बार कौन सा झूठ बोला था, मुझे अभी क्या बोलना है, ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन नहीं आता लाइफ में. All right, so being honest, being kind, being loyal, being obedient, and doing your work with full dedication is what matters the most. So that's it for this story. Now I'll be giving the exercises soon.